I'm gonna need wine for this video. I actually filmed this video 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I rambled on and took a really long time to film it. And it actually files didn't get corrupted, but like wouldn't download from the iCloud because they were so big. And the last 2 weeks I've been trying everything to try to download them because I edited the video, and that took me like 4 days straight. I deleted everything and I started to edit it again, and I finished editing it, and here we are, and it's still not working, and the videos won't download from the iCloud. I'm gonna be making this video again, editing it and getting it posted as soon as possible, so that's why I needed the wine. I just got a new puppy. You guys have probably seen that video, or you will see that video. And she's crying because I think she has to go potty. So I will be right back. I'm gonna go take her potty, and then I will finish filming this video. So anyway, welcome to my fall haul slash makeup I bought in quarantine video. I'm just gonna do like a fall haul and then like include like makeup I bought for the fall. But then I was like, you know what, like it might be interesting to see all of the makeup I bought in quarantine. So here we are. So this video is gonna go clothes, perfume, and candles, and then makeup. So that's gonna be the order of this video. I'm gonna not try to speed through this because I want it to be like entertaining and good, but I am going to try to go through it a little bit faster than my last video because it was too long and it turned out being a mess to edit and upload. So anyway, let's get started on this fall haul. Let's start with the clothes. So I actually wore this last week, and it's something I've wanted for like the past few years, but I finally got something like it. It's this cute corduroy dress. Wear like a turtleneck or like a long sleeve underneath it, and it's like a really cute, like cozy, like date night fall outfit. So I actually can insert a picture of me wearing it here. So yeah, that was when I went out to dinner with my boyfriend for his birthday, and it is really cute, and this is in a size US 4. I should have gotten a size 6 though because this fits me everywhere except for my chest. It's a little bit too small there, and I feel like I'm low-key being like suffocated, but it's fine. So but this is really cute, and I definitely cannot wait to wear this again. It's like the perfect fall outfit. It just reminds me like pilgrims and like pumpkins, you know? So it's a vibe. It's a fall vibe. Okay, so this is another dress. I haven't worn this yet. I probably will wear this weekend at some point. It's this cute sweater dress and has like shoulder cutouts for like off the shoulder. And it was like $9 on this app Curtsy that I always shop from. It's like a thrift store app, kind of like Depop, ThredUp or Poshmark, but I like it way better. I think the interface is like 10 times better. Not sponsored. I was like, why is this $9? Like, this is so cute. I love it. It's see-through, so I have to wear Spanx when I wear this, and like that's fine, but like it's very see-through if I don't wear Spanx. So but I am excited to wear it. Alright, so we'll go with this. This is a cute cardigan. It's chenille. This is from Marshall's, and it's just like, I think it's supposed to be slightly cropped, but on me it hits right at the hips, and it has like this like multicolor thing to it, so it like matches a bunch of different things. I don't know, but it's not completely white, so like if you get like a little stain on it, you won't be able to tell because there's like a bunch of other colors on it. So that's a little life hack for you. Anyway, I love this, and it's super cozy. This I also got on Curtsy. A lot of these things I did get on Curtsy actually. Oh, and that dress was from Misguided, by the way. Okay, so this is a cute corduroy jacket with Sherpa lining, and it's like thick Sherpa. I actually wanted to buy this last year from Old Navy, but it was $60 and I wasn't willing to buy something from Old Navy for $60. On Curtsy, I got this for $30. Like perfect condition, and it's like my size, so this was definitely a win. This I also got off of Curtsy. This is leopard print, but it's like large leopard print cardigan, and it's so thick and so warm and like cozy. So yeah, oh, it's like so thick, and it's like pretty good quality. It's from Altered State, which I know is like a nice brand. And it has like little pockets in the front. So I don't know, I love this, and I've worn this plenty of times, and I will continue to wear it plenty of times. Corduroy and animal print is coming back, so there's a few animal print items in this. Obviously you just saw 2 corduroy things in this haul too. Okay, so next I've been going through a little bit of a bodysuit phase, but it's just a plain white bodysuit, Misguided, and it's a size 4. This fits me perfectly. I got this go underneath the corduroy dress I showed you guys, and I'm wearing it in that picture. I inserted it into the video. That night that I wore this outfit, I got a margarita that had like black salt on the rim, and it stained it. Very faint now that I threw it in the wash, but I'm like, how did it even get on my shoulders? I don't know. And this is another bodysuit, but I got this from Curtsy. 2 weird stains on this. I have no idea where that came from. Hopefully when I wash this, stains will come out, but that didn't used to be there. But anyway, it's like a wine-colored V-neck bodysuit. And I've worn this a few times already and I love it. And it's in a size small from Madewell, and I got it for like 10 bucks. And this was probably like $40 full price because everyone knows Madewell is expensive. Okay, next, another bodysuit. This is also from Misguided, and it's this velvet off the shoulder, like bustier top. Like, do you see that? Like, oh my god, it's so cute. I cannot wait to wear this. The perfect date night shirt or like party shirt. Not that we're going to parties because you can't go anywhere nowadays, but we do still go out to restaurants and sit outside, so this will be nice to wear. Next, this is just like an off the shoulder, like deep V-neck sweater. The sleeves are a little bit annoying, and honestly, like the fabric is like a little bit itchy. This is 20% wool, 80% acrylic, and I am not allergic to wool, but it definitely does like irritate my skin and make me a little bit itchy. But it's still really cute, and it's off the shoulder and cozy, and it's perfect for the fall and the winter. So I have so many sweaters as is, but I just needed a cream sweater because that's one thing I actually didn't have. Okay, next. This is another bodysuit, also from Misguided. It's too small around my bust, so the buttons kind of like do that thing where they like go out like that, which is annoying. So I will probably have to wear like a bralette under this and then like undo it a couple buttons and then just have like my bralette showing because this is so cute and it fits everywhere else, so I'm just not gonna like not wear it. So the first little beanie is this cute tie-dye. It's like reminds me of like Trix yogurt butterfly patch that's actually sewed on, which is actually like super helpful because sometimes when it's like just ironed on, it'll like come off. Completely sewed on, which is awesome. And I just think the tie-dye is so cute. I don't know if this is done like by the person I bought this from themselves, but it's adorable. I will link them in the description. I forgot the name of them on the top of my head, but if I remember, I will link them in the description. She's a young mom trying to support her child. When I saw that, I was like, okay, sold, because this wasn't like cheap. It was like 20 bucks for a beanie, and normally I wouldn't buy it, but when I saw that a young mom was selling them, I was like, okay, I'll buy it. Like, you got me. And I highly recommend for you guys go check out her Instagram. Next, I got this on my way getting my little puppy, who's actually napping next to me, thank God. And it's this little Carhartt beanie. I got it in a kid's size, but it still fits because I have a pretty small head and these are stretchy, so the adult size of the Carhartt beanies were like $16 and this was $8. Not bad. So I always look in the kids section, you know, like I'm on the smaller end, so like I fit in kids' shoes. Girls' larges or extra large like shirts will never fit in pants. Like those days are long gone. Yeah, and then just for like little accessories like this, like you will probably find it cheaper in the kids section and find the same thing just a little bit smaller. So I think this is super cute and Carhartt's super in, and this is like really warm. So next we're on fall merch. So actually I want to start out, I got this from United Monograms, and it's my monogram VWE inside of a little pumpkin, which I love. And it's a quarter zip up, and I don't have anything that's a quarter zip up, so I'm like in love with this. Actually, I got a stain on it today. I was doing my makeup and I was using the Rare Beauty Cheek Stain Liquid Blush and I dropped it. And I tried getting it out with a to-go stick, but I don't know if that's gonna come out. So after this video, I'm literally gonna throw this in the wash, but this is only the second time I've ever worn it. The first time my puppy puked on me 4 times while I was wearing it. Because she got car sick on the way home from picking her up. The second time I'm wearing this, I get a huge stain on the sleeve, so that's great. Hoping I get that out for the most part. But anyway, this is from United Monograms, and it took a full month to come. So if you want to buy something from them, make sure you do it a month in advance from when you want it. All that being said, I also bought this, and it says Happy Fall, y'all. And it has this Burberry plaid, and it's like a nice tan color. And it has my monogrammed initials there too. So, and then next, this is actually YouTube merch, and it's from Mindy Minx. I don't know if you guys know Mindy or if you watch her videos, but a lot of her videos are just like cute vlogs, and they're super family friendly. She's in an age gap relationship, so actually how I found them was from one of their like clickbaity titles of like 30-year difference or whatever. So I was like very curious about that. Anyway, I bought her merch and it says Boo Babes. And you could get it in like a lot of different colors, but I got it in orange because hello, fall, Halloween, orange, black, all of that. And it's so cute and cozy. And this is an ugly Halloween sweater, so I thought it was perfect. And then on the back it says Mindy Minx, love is magic, be kind, which I think is a very sweet little phrase. This is meatball merch. And if you don't know what a meatball is, I'm here to tell you. Snooki and Dina call themselves meatballs. Obviously they're from Jersey Shore. If you don't know that, read a book. I'm just kidding, it's on Hulu, go watch it. I'm from New Jersey, so being a meatball and being a Guida is like very close to my heart. I'm not Italian, but I am Jersey through and through, so I do relate to a lot of the things. Anyway, they came out with meatball merch, and basically they're meatballs because they're like little and Italian, and they're both under 5 foot. Also under 5 foot. I am actually 4'10", so I'm actually really tiny. A lot of people say I give off like 5'3", like average height energy, which is so funny because I feel like I give off like little chihuahua energy. Like I'm like little and like loud. So I relate to being a meatball because I'm little. I'm not Italian, but I'm little and from Jersey, so I'm a meatball. So I got this meatball crew neck and it says Meatball Squad on it. It's so cozy and cute, and it has like a wine glass, and I'm also drinking wine. So I relate to the meatball cause. So we finished all the clothes. Wow, I'm making great time. Took me a while the last time. Okay, so now we'll head into the candles and fragrances. Picked this up from Bath & Body Works. Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow Candle. I'm almost done with it. These candles usually only last till about like there. Fragrance notes are Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, homemade marshmallow, drizzled caramel with essential oils. I would definitely say that this is that smell. I love it and it's really good, but I'm ready to move on because I've had this burning for about 2 months now. I had it in this little candle holder, which is very cute. Bath & Body Works is not cheap unless you go as part of a sale. Like this was $17, which is like, come on, that's pretty steep for like a candle holder. And then typically on a normal day, these are $24.50. Like what? They have really good sales on these a few times a year. So when they have that sale, run, don't walk, because these are typically very expensive. This is one I was very excited for. I was gonna buy it online, but I literally woke up and it was sold out. I went to one Bath & Body Works and it was sold out, and then I went to another and it was there, but it's the Pumpkin Donut Shop scent, and it's so cute, and I love the packaging and how like cute and pink it is. It smells so good. I'm gonna like this one next. I think this is the next one I'm gonna do. I got so excited when I saw that this set was coming out. So I'm just gonna finish up my Bath & Body Works stuff. I got 2 of these little candles. I think this was like 2 for $20 or something like that. These are normally $14.50 each, which is so expensive. This is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. And the notes are warm cinnamon, fresh ground clove, vanilla cream, and brown sugar. This Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin smells more like a pumpkin spice than the pumpkin spice latte candle that I got, which is, hello, I also got a pumpkin spice latte one. And the notes in the pumpkin spice latte one are fresh espresso, pumpkin pie spice. Oh my god, there's a typo on this. It says fresh espresso and pumpkin pie spice, whipped cream, and a sprinkling of cinnamon sugar. Yeah, this smells good, but this smells more like a pumpkin spice than this one does, which is funny, but I love both of these. But if I had to pick one, I would pick the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. Next thing I got from Bath & Body Works is this Vanilla Mocha Cafe Fine Fragrance Mist. It's just a body spray. At first you smell it and you're like, oh, that just smells like strong perfume. And then it warms up on your skin and it really just smells like you dumped mocha on your body. Next, I have more candles. This is from Stay Lit Homemade Candles. I looked up small candle businesses, and I have heard of some Black-owned candle businesses. Obviously, there's Forever Mood by Jackie Aina, but those are sold out. So I was like, let me find like a really small shop. And I found Stay Lit Candles, and they're from East Windsor, Connecticut. This is in the scent Spiced Chai Latte. It just smells so much like a chai. I can't drink those anymore because it makes my heart race. At Starbucks, they can only make those as regular. They can't make chai lattes decaf. I haven't had one in like so long, but this smells exactly like one, so this has been holding me over. Next candle I got from Stay Lit Candles is the Apple Cider Donut Candle. I don't really smell the donut part of it. I haven't lit it yet, so maybe once it's lit, it smells more like an apple cider donut, but it smells good. It just smells like a fresh apple. That is it for the miscellaneous stuff and for the clothes. And now we're gonna move on to the makeup. Hello, I'm back, and I have my more wine. Look how much new makeup I bought. This is heavy. I'm not even positive that that's all of it. Oh, but this was one last thing I forgot to include in the fragrances. This is the Kat Von D fragrance in Saint. This smells so good. This is like my go-to scent, and it was originally $45 for this. I got it for $18. So I'm worried they're gonna discontinue these when it's like my new favorite scent. Now let's get on to the makeup. I think I'm gonna start with my foundations first. I went on the hunt for my favorite foundation and I ended up finding it. But I went on this hunt like July and August, and I found my favorite foundation like 3 weeks ago. It wasn't even part of the hunt, but it just kind of happened. The first foundation is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in the shade 210N. And I really like this foundation. I got it on sale like half off, but honestly, it isn't worth the price, even half off, because it's literally an exact dupe. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. These are literally the same thing. They both have a very dewy base, medium to full coverage, wears well throughout the day. You know, it's just like a really nice foundation. It's medium to full, just like this. Same healthy luminous glow. So if you want this, I would skip out and not pay that extra money and just go with this one. However, this doesn't come in as many shades as this one does. Be able to find your shade in this if you can't find it in this. This is another one. This is the Infallible Pro Glow by L'Oreal Paris in the shade 204 Natural Buff. I have used this before in a different shade. I just wanted to get it in my current shade to see how I liked it because I couldn't remember. It's really good, and it actually reminds me a lot of another foundation I'm about to show you, but it doesn't wear as well, and it's honestly like it looks a little bit dry sometimes, which is random, but it just sometimes kind of sits on the skin. It doesn't like blend into the skin, you know what I mean? It just kind of like sits there sometimes. This foundation reminds me a lot of this foundation, and this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in the shade 230. This is my number 2 foundation ever. I love this so much. These two are really alike, but this one just makes your skin look healthy, and it doesn't look like you're wearing foundation. It just looks like you have like healthy glow to your skin, and there's no imperfections. I definitely think you can, this is medium coverage. I don't know if you could build this all the way to full. So this is my second favorite foundation ever. It just makes your skin look flawless and like healthy and beautiful. So this is a dupe for this, but this one is a little bit better. That's just my take. So next, we're gonna go into the two stick foundations that I bought over quarantine. I never tried a stick foundation before, and I felt like I needed to do it just to see how I liked it. So I picked up the Juvia's Place foundations, and they're in the shade Belize in Barcelona, and I really like them. If you have oily skin, I would not recommend them. They are super dewy and can get a little bit cakey if you get oily throughout the day. These are super full coverage, like you just do a few swipes, blend it in with a brush, and your skin will just look so flawless and healthy, luminous. It's just like a very nice hydrating stick foundation. It just feels like you're taking a stick of butter and just putting it on your skin. Shout out to Beauty Bakery's new butter primers. A little bit of a weird idea, but that's kind of what these remind me of. Next foundation. This is my number 3 favorite foundation. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is just the most versatile foundation ever. If you want it to be dewy, you can make it dewy. If you want it to be natural, you can. If you want it to be matte, you can. Bend it to be whatever you want. If it's just gonna be like a long night and I just need something that's gonna like last and like fade nicely but like stay on for as long as possible and not like get cakey as it fades, I go and I reach for this. If it's 24 hours, I don't wear my makeup for 24 hours, but it definitely has lasted me through very hot days and very cold, windy days. So I would highly recommend this. Now we're on to my favorite foundation ever, and I discovered this about 3 weeks ago, and I'm never looking back. It is the Rare Beauty Foundation in the shade 210N. So it's the same shade as the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. This is awesome. So you have to shake it before you use it. Doe foot applicator. I like to blend this in with a beauty blender or like a beauty sponge better than I like to blend it in with a brush, but it works with a brush too. This is another one like L'Oreal Infallible, where if you want it to be dewy, you can make it dewy with like a primer or the right setting spray. If you want it to be matte, you can use a matte primer and set it with like a matte powder, or you can just have it natural and just put on a pore filling primer and just smear this on and it'll be natural. I love this foundation. It's just so good and it's so healthy. It's easy to blend, wears nicely throughout the day. I'm wearing it now and it just like, I just love how it sits on my skin and it just makes me look healthy, and it almost looks like I'm not wearing foundation at all. This is my favorite foundation ever. Go on to more complexion products. This is the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum and it's hydrating. This came out at the same time as the Dewy Photo Focus foundation came out. It makes your skin just feel like very like luminous and dewy and hydrated. So I do really like it. I have only used it once or twice, but I do really like this, and I think I'm actually gonna start using it more often. Cold weather's coming and I don't want my skin to be like super dry, so I just know this will be great for that. Concealers. So this is the Juvia's Place Concealer. I do really like this. This is more of a matte or natural finish. It is full coverage. It comes with a very thick doe foot applicator. I do really like this as like a highlight shade, but it's not my absolute favorite. This is in the shade 19. Honestly, the packaging does get a little bit messy. If you can see, like, it like seeps out the side, so that's definitely something to note if you're traveling with this. She just tucked herself. She's so funny. Next concealer. This is the Rare Beauty concealer. I really love this. This is full coverage and it's dewy. It doesn't like crease on me. I don't know, Rare Beauty's products just blend well with my skin. This is the doe foot. It's interesting. It's like got like a cool angle. This combination, like the foundation and the concealer, is to die for. So this is a contour stick. This is the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in the shade Truffle. I bought this as a contour stick, but it's too warm for it to be contour, so I use it more as bronzer, and I'm using it today. I really like it as a bronzer, like when you don't have time to contour and you don't have time to bronze, you just swipe this on, blend it in, and you got yourself a nice bronzer. Yeah, I really like this, and I use it literally every single time I do my makeup. So okay, so speaking of contour, I bought this 3 Steps to Sculpt NYX Professional Makeup Cosmetics palette, and this I already used a lot of. I don't know if you can tell. Do you see how there's like ridges? I'm like almost at pan. This is a nice cool tone contour shade. I have to go in with this a little bit at a time in order to get a nice sculpt that doesn't look wild. But I do really like this, and it is pretty fine for being a drugstore pressed powder. And then this white shade is like a brightener to go under your eye, but it's too bright for my skin now. Highlighter is another thing that's so soft. I bought this just for the contour shade, but I ended up liking all of it. Look. So that's the contour, that's the highlight, and then that's the brightening powder. But the highlight is so pretty and like blinding. Yeah, I highly recommend this. They had this in a medium palette and then a dark palette, and it looked like the shades were pretty good. So I highly recommend you guys try this out because I was pleasantly surprised. So there you go. This is a highlight or skin glaze from Nabla Cosmetics. It's the Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in the shade Privilege. And look how pretty that is. Oh my god. Not like a lot of glitz to it. It's just, oh my god. I would definitely check out Nabla Cosmetics. They have a lot of hidden gems, and like the packaging is so cute. Next product. This is the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the shade Joy, and this is one of their dewy blushes. Again, with the packaging, killing it. This has a doe foot applicator, but it's like thick. I don't know how to explain it, but I love this. I wish that the lipsticks were like this, but this is so awesome. And I used it today, and this is actually what stained my shirt. I love this. It really does provide like dewy finish. These are super pigmented, so you need to go in a little bit at a time. And I like to use either a beauty sponge or my fingers to pat it in. I wouldn't use a brush just because that might take away some of the dewiness, which kind of is the whole point of the dewy blush. I actually skipped over a foundation. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. I got like the little size. These are really nice. I like these as concealer under the eyes, but they're not like my favorite foundations. These are a little bit too matte for me. This is an eyeshadow primer by P. Louise, and it is the P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 2. Eyeshadow doesn't skip. It just blends on perfectly, so I know that this is expensive for a little bottle like this, but it is so worth it. So if you're going back and forth on it, if you should try it out, you'll love it. I'm just gonna go with the mascaras next. Volumina / Paradise mascara from L'Oreal in the shade Black is Black. I do really like this, but it dries out pretty fast, and once it's dried out, it's really hard to like even get on the lashes. Like I'm wearing it today, and like, you know, it looks nice, but it doesn't look as nice as it could if this were brand new. So I actually think I'm going to declutter this soon just because it is getting pretty dry. Next is the Bambi Eye mascara, but this is the waterproof version. This is like this is just plastic and it's super light. So honestly, like applying it, like it just is kind of hard to have control since this is so light, but I do really like it actually, and I do think it makes my lashes look really beautiful. So I might buy this in the non-waterproof version, just the regular kind, because I don't like to use waterproof every day. It's not good for your lashes. So the next one is the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara, and this is in the shade Blackest Black again, any wand, and it's like super bendy, lengthens your lashes, great for the bottom lashes. This is just holy grail. I will probably always have this in my collection, but I did try this for the first time over quarantine, so this is new to me. We're getting into the lip products. Hello, new location. I have to wrap this video up because my laptop died and then my ring light stopped working because it's plugged into the laptop. But anyway, let's finish this video. First lip product I got is the Juvia's Place Bullet Lipstick in the shade Me. And it's just this nice matte lipstick. Matte, but like creamy. This is really good, and I probably will want to buy this in other colors. And just like the packaging is gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I got the Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade So Rare, and this is pretty thick. It's not super precise, but I do like it a lot. This is super creamy and nice, and it's a color I don't have. I had to throw out a bunch of liquid lipsticks because they were expired. This is the L'Oreal Paris the lipstick. Like, love that applicator. These are really nice. They don't dry down completely matte, which I kind of don't love. But this is in the shade I Lead. So this is just like a really nice orange mauve-y color. So that's great for the fall. And then this is another one in the shade I Choose, and this is more of just like a classic mauve. The next two are from Rare Beauty, and this is in the shade Brave, and this is like this packaging is like soft matte, so it's like so nice to touch. So this is in the shade Brave, and the doe foot's a little bit weird. Like, I don't know why they chose this. It's kind of like hard to like be precise with it, but it is really nice. These are kind of like Your Lips but better. They're not super pigmented. They are soft matte, so they don't completely dry down. And they are not transfer proof whatsoever, but I do really like them. And then this is the other one. This is in the shade Courage, and this is like a gray mauve color. Again, I love this. I kind of love this more than this because this is more of like an orangey color rather than just like a burnt orange color. But I have been super duper loving this one by the brand Lip Slut. It's in the shade Fuck Trump, which I think is hilarious, and I tried it and I actually love this. It's like almost like a perfect dupe for the Kylie Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Kristen. I had to throw that out, and it was like my favorite Kylie Cosmetics with lipstick, and this is basically that, except it says Fuck Trump on it, and I approve of that message. But anyway, I bought it as a joke, but I ended up being like, dang, I really like this lipstick. This magnetic eyeliner lashes. So there's the magnetic eyeliner, and then these are the lashes. They're in the shade Charm, and these are really nice. I've worn them already so far. They're like a nice wispy, natural looking magnetic lashes because the magnets are like kind of obnoxious and like very obvious, so still figuring this out, but I do really like this the one time I tried it. So now we're on to the palettes. This palette I bought in quarantine. This is the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream palette. This is gorgeous. I mean, just like all of these colors are like so pretty, and like these metallics are phenomenal. These mattes are awesome. If you've ever been thinking about getting this palette, get it. It is great. Next palette I bought was the Nabla Cosmetics Poison Garden palette. This is another one. Like, I was looking just to buy some products from Black-owned brands, so I've never tried Nabla's eyeshadows, and so I bought them, and oh my gosh, these metallics feel so soft. They feel soft like a blanket. And this is just like a nice color story. This is like the perfect fall color story. The next thing I bought is the Ace Beauty Oceanic palette. I got this after I got the Nabla Cosmetics palette, and I thought the Nabla Cosmetics palette was amazing. These are like liquid. I don't even know how to explain it. They're like so soft and creamy. These colors are like unlike anything I have in my collection, and the mattes are really nice too. If you ever wanted to get something from Ace Beauty, I've heard nothing but the best about their shadows, and I highly recommend them. The Pure and Raw Beauty Christy palette, the double-sided one. This has already gotten quite a lot of love. Both sides have honestly gotten quite a lot of love. There's even a dip in the blue shade. This palette is just so good. These metallics are blinding and beautiful, and the mattes blend beautifully. I love Raw Beauty Christy, and I'm so happy for her, for the baby, and for this eyeshadow palette. I just love having like a piece of Raw Beauty Christy in my home. I forgot to add in my Jaclyn Hill palette to this video, but I also bought that in quarantine and I love it. I know that this palette was controversial, but I do really like it, and I do like the shades and the metallics, so if you ever considered getting it, I would totally go ahead and do it. That's it for my fall haul slash makeup I bought in quarantine. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did have to refilm this video, so please give it a like and comment, you know, what other videos you want to see. But yeah, so this video was a lot more than I bargained for, and this is the second time I filmed it, and I didn't think I'd be refilming videos this early into my YouTube career, but here we are. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is me using some of this new makeup. So stay tuned for that. Peace.